You're on the verge of ruin. As Prince of Boston, I have gathered you all here to deal with an unprecedented threat. An attack against me and against the Boston Camarilla. Who? Why? How? We know nothing of our enemies, but one thing is certain. There will be consequences. There are not many who I can count on in this court. Infiltrate, investigate, negotiate for me. I want answers. When the time comes, I will remember those who have proven themselves to me. Don't let me down. Galu, you are the oldest among us. You have proven your ability to solve problems time and time again, whether by deception or by force. I know you will choose the best approach. Get in among the mortals, erase all our tracks, and eliminate anyone who dares threaten us. Leisha, you are the most discreet and clear-sighted. Go to where the attack happened and search for survivors and answers. You can go unnoticed, blend in with the mortals, and hide evidence of our existence. Halsey will be with you. I have faith in you. Thanks to your popularity, you have spent time with many kindred, whether they belong to the nobility or a more unassuming lineage. Everyone knows your face. Everything is accessible to you. Your reputation and talent for diplomacy will serve you well in your mission. Track down the traitors in our ranks and reveal their secrets. Their masks must be ripped off. Use your strength strategically in each situation you face. Don't forget that our enemies will try to hide the truth from you and use the power of the blood against you. Use your experience and unique skills. It's in such times of crisis that everyone's traits and talents come to the fore. If you need to feed, do it according to the traditions. Thou shalt not reveal thy true nature to those not of the blood. No matter the circumstances, the Masquerade must never be breached. I leave the choice of your methods up to you, but be careful. Don't let your beast obscure your judgment. Mortals may be weak, but they are many, and our allies are few. Your choices will affect the fate of the Boston Camarilla. Act accordingly. We cannot afford mistakes. Make the right choices. Show them our power. And don't forget, they are the prey, and we...
For many, the allure of medieval fantasy RPGs is so obvious, so captivating. This idea of living in another world, somewhere more hostile, more magical, more intense than our real lives, is a powerful escape. While visiting such a world, we want to believe. The illusion breaks down when the game reminds you constantly that it is a game. That is what happens when the game is always giving you freebies. Go venture in the wilds, but don't worry, you're half dragon. You're the chosen one. You're the lost child from a prophecy. Nah, we want to scale back things so that you live in a fantasy world, but from the perspective of an ordinary human being, with no superpower, and no game developer guiding you at every step. This is a game for those who aren't afraid of being vulnerable, for those who want to own up to their mistakes and feel the sting of their failures. Who said that adventuring should be easy? Who said that you, the player, can't do it on your own? Even ordinary people can do extraordinary things. In order to make the adventuring life more human, the threat of combat shouldn't be your only worry. Hunger, thirst, exhaustion, these are all part of the deal when you travel untamed lands. It also wouldn't make sense for a normal human being to get out in the cold of winter without furs and have a warm fire. It wouldn't make sense to run around the desert in a large, fully plated armor either. This is part of the vision behind Outward. The story isn't about you being some central mythical figure. The obstacles aren't about single-handedly crushing armies. That's not what adventuring is about. Outward is about making you live in a medieval fantasy world that feels more real, more human. Yeah, it's harder, but we, the devs, we know you're smart. We trust that you can do it, and the rewards will be earned, not handed to you.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick. Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. You'll collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts. When you've grabbed enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
上川村の者どもでございます。
奴の手下どもはすでに川を渡っておる。一刻の猶予もないぞ。森光殿。いざ参る。生きておろうが死んでおろうが、拙者は上川村にたどり着かねばならぬ。橋は落とされた。ならば倒れろ、倒れろ。志と指導は山をも動かす。
川の見張りなど取るに足りん。わしらも襲撃に加わるべきじゃ。
己の仲間どもは黄泉へ行った。己も死を望むのか。
お前はわしの稲妻のごとき刃をかわせぬであろう。
ならば見せてみよう。
猫にもかなわんな。
そろそろしまいだ。
もうすぐ来るぞ。早くしろ。
橋は落とされておる。されど古い金掘りのマブを通って次まで参ろうぞ。
Your mission is to go to the mining station in Revion Prime. The entire installation was infested by creatures, and who knows what else.
Vermin of Castle Rock. Hear my whispers as you walk and talk. You were left behind in my Majesty's keep. Betrayed, or simply not that clever. Bring me what I seek, or suffer forever.
We live in an age of rapid progression. The industrialization of space has created several new and exciting employment opportunities throughout the solar system. So, how do you take part in the greatest adventure of the human race? Join Lynx as a cutter, a highly trained and specialized zero-G shipbreaker.
You will travel to distant worlds, meet new people, earn lots of credits, and have the freedom to create the spacefaring life of your dreams.
Okay, let's see. What do you got inside?
With your high-powered laser cutter, in addition to a host of additional state-of-the-art tools and equipment, you will be strategically dismantling and salvaging massive starships from every corner of the galaxy. And thanks to Lynx's revolutionary cloning technology, you can live a life of danger without worrying about ancient terrestrial problems like injury and death.
Please be aware that the resurrection costs will be added to your debt.
No. Lynx Corporation and its subsidiaries shall not be held liable for the injury and/or death of any participant in shipbreaking activities resulting from the inherent risks of shipbreaking activity, including but not limited to lack of oxygen, exposure to extreme temperatures, incidental and/or accidental electrocution, and reactor core meltdowns.
Helmet damage detected. Helmet damage.
So what are you waiting for? Apply to Lynx's Pave the Way to the